When talking to your partner or about them, do you often use a mocking tone, roll your eyes, make sarcastic comments that sting, imitate them to ridicule them, or use offensive nicknames, perhaps disguised as jokes? Here's reasons why the brain resorts to contempt. 1. Sense of moral superiority and ingrained negativity. The brain feels above. Contempt often emerges when the brain has accumulated so much negativity and resentment towards the partner that it begins to perceive them as fundamentally flawed, inferior, or unworthy of respect. Expressing contempt becomes a way to assert one's presumed superiority and devalue the other. Contempt activates brain areas linked to disgust. It's as if the brain labels the partner or their behaviors as contaminating to one's self-esteem or worldview, thus justifying the top-down attack. 2. Emotional distancing as a shield. The brain protects itself by devaluing. Feeling repeatedly hurt, disappointed, or frustrated can lead the brain to use contempt as an extreme form of defense. Actively devaluing the partner, laughing at them, or showing disgust creates an emotional distance that, illusorily, protects from further pain. It's a way of saying, your actions, words no longer affect me because you're worthless in my eyes. The ability to see the good in the partner or feel empathy is completely lost. The brain obsessively focuses on flaws to maintain this protective distance, but in reality, it's destroying every emotional bridge. 3. Passive aggression and venting repressed anger. The brain chooses indirect but lethal attack. Sometimes, contempt is how the brain expresses anger, frustration, or unmet needs that it cannot or will not communicate directly and constructively. Sarcasm, ridicule, or eye-rolling become weapons to hurt and punish the partner without openly addressing the problem, a disguised aggression. Instead of saying, I'm angry because a cutting joke that humiliates is used, the brain gets momentary release, but the message received by the partner is one of profound disrespect, closing off any possibility of dialogue and repair. Respect is the foundation. If it's not there, there's no relationship. Eliminate contempt now. Save if you recognize this poison. Follow me for more relationship advice.